Hi, thanks for joining me. Today I want to talk about a neighborhood in southwest Boulder called Table Mesa. But before I begin, I am on a hilltop looking down onto Table Mesa. And right behind me is one of the federal labs called NCAR. That stands for the National Center for Atmospheric Research. And over my left shoulder is a major trailhead called Mesa Trail. Now, Table Mesa are the homes to the forefront of the screen. And it's got a population of approximately 4,000 residents and a median age of 42. Here I'm just going to keep panning so you get a feel. Beautiful neighborhood, mature trees, and what's really nice about Table Mesa is that it has everything you would need. You've got your public schools, you've got your churches, you've got your library, your shopping center, and grocery stores. So it's pretty well everything you would need without leaving Table Mesa. And as I was mentioning, if you're a hiker, it's a 1 to 2 minute car ride up the hill right to the trailhead. Also, regarding real estate, Table Mesa is not cheap because it is next to the mountains. There are townhomes, condos, and single-family homes. It was built in the 1960s. So the style of homes you're going to get in Table Mesa are more your ranch, your bi-level, and your two-story. And because this is such precious land, people are popping the top and or renovating exactly because of what you see behind me, the views. Now, the other nice thing about Table Mesa is that it is to the south of Boulder, so it's a quick exit to the ski hills and also to Denver. I'm going to pan back around here and hopefully you will be able to see a highway going up a hill. It's hard to see it in the background. That would be Highway 36 taking you from Boulder to Denver, and that is about a 25-minute ride. Now, one of the bonuses of living in Table Mesa is that it is closer to Denver than if you lived in North Boulder. I'm now at the Mesa Trailhead, and if you look behind me, you could see the hiking trail. Now, what is nice about this trail is that it takes you to other trails. You've got Bear Canyon and Skunk Canyon, among others. So this is just a really great starting point. So let's walk the Mesa Trail here. As you can tell, it is absolutely beautiful, very peaceful. You can see the mountains and the Flatirons in the background. Also, notice that there is snow. We did have a snowfall, I'd say about 5 days ago. A lot of it melts, but some of it, especially if you're more to the west of Boulder, it will stick a little longer. So here we go. It is a fall day, I would say in the 50s in terms of weather. Little chilly, but I can't complain for the month of November. And if you could just look down here, you get a bit of a beautiful view. And there are many, many beautiful views along the way, and this being one of them here. Now, this hill, like I had said, is right next to Table Mesa. It is about a 1 to 2 minute car ride. So you get beautiful views like this very quickly. Here we're just going to continue our walk on the Mesa Trail, and I'm just going to give you a view of NCAR, that federal lab I was referring to. And we are going back down here. It's very, very peaceful, very quiet. And as you can see, there is a cyclist that is heading back down to Table Mesa. quick ride back down there. I'd say 5 minutes, and you're all the way down into Table Mesa. Another angle of the hill coming up from Table Mesa, and you can see in the background the gorgeous view that you get. So now I'm at the public library in Table Mesa. It's called George Reynolds. But what's nice with this library is that directly across the street you have a shopping center. Now we'll go visit the shopping center, but it's pretty well everything you would need. And as I keep panning around from where I'm standing in front of the George Reynolds Library, you see the absolutely gorgeous view of the mountains. Now that's the view you're going to see as you're coming from as you're coming from East Table Mesa up to NCAR, which would be West Table Mesa. Here I am at the shopping center, and I'm just going to pan around so you could see what I am seeing. Right here we have a bagel store. And as I just walk a little bit more here, you can see in the background the scuba store. There's a pizza shop back there. There's also a coffee shop, a barber, a cooking school. And as I pan around to this side, we're going to have a packaging center, a sandwich shop, a credit union, and also a candy store. Now on the other side of the center are some other shops. But what I do want you to notice is, first of all, that big red building is one of our major grocery stores called King Soopers. But what I do want you to notice is the beautiful view you get, or partial view from anyway standing here, partial view of the mountains from this shopping center. I'm now at Harlo Park, and this is a special park because there's a lot going on here. As I pan around, you can see Lake Veely, gorgeous lake, and in the background, I don't know if you could see, there are walking bridges that go over the lake. There are also trails that go around the park, so it's just a very relaxing, serene kind of atmosphere. In the background, you might see those homes up on the hill. They have a stunningly beautiful view during the day and at nighttime, looking down onto Boulder. Now, as I turn around here, there is a large gray building. It is partially covered by the trees. Well, that building is Fairview High School. And as I keep panning around here, in the background, not in the foreground, in the background, hidden kind of behind a tree is a red brick building. Now that is the public middle school. And I'm just going to keep panning here. And directly in front, this is the South Boulder Rec Center. You've got your indoor pool, your weightlifting, you've got tennis courts, pickleball, basketball, volleyball, and they also offer classes. Now, as I continue panning around, it is so beautiful standing here because this is the view that you get of the mountains. Like I said, it is a very peaceful, serene, and beautiful park.